got knowledge of self in 85 when I was 12. There's no way in hell that I would have understood anything to grasp onto it if the gods was trying to teach me with some high science. And the way I got the knowledge, my sister Nisi was babysitting for Majai, Bashim and Chanaz, and you know, all of them, they owe God. Anyway, she was babysitting for him. So I would go over there and Majai would, you know, keep it simple, teach it real. He would break it down real simple and gave me mathematics, gave me alphabets. And I'm 12 at the time. And my mother, she caught wind that I was studying, you know what I'm saying? I was a 5%er now. And she was just concerned with her son getting involved with that. And she ain't know which way I would end up going, you know, because things was a little different back then and started going off the rails a little bit. So she ripped up the little bit of lessons I had, you understand, out of concern. And then I started hanging around with Ushad and Star. That, well, he wasn't Star at the time. Ushad, he was the one who had the knowledge of self, and he had the lessons. So like around 14, 15 or something like that, Ushad gave me my lessons back. You understand? And then I used to build with Ushad, but Majid was the one who actually born the knowledge to me and gave it to me. He one of the firstborns of Asbury Park. You know what I'm saying? And,
did they make you fast for 3 days? Being that you were so young, or they didn't bring that
listen,
up?
I'm gonna tell you something about that. I'm not saying that it didn't happen. I was young enough to, I don't remember. I really don't.
Right.
You know, today individuals that have cookie cutter history, ready made history.
Right.
You know, the history of Medina, the history of Brownsville. Those things didn't exist. They weren't in circulation at that time. People were too busy living and making the history. You know, so I really don't remember honestly if he made me fast for 3 days. I do know that that was something that happened. However, at the time, my older cousins, Jazzar, Alborn, Will, their contemporary, their age group are the older gods. So I was around them. It wasn't like you could just go eating pork. You understand what I'm saying? Even if I wasn't trying to study, you getting that slapped, you getting that ham sandwich slapped out your hand.
Was you
You know,
motivated? Not because was you
go ahead, God.
motivated? Was you motivated at 12 years old? People that came into the name, or did you actually read the lessons and grasp to the lessons?
I was around the environment. A Beth, firstborn A Beth lived